My sister and my friends are always making fun of me for my nighttime routine, and I don't know if they're valid because my routine does have quite a few steps, but it is the only way that I can fall asleep. I've mentioned some of the steps that I do a couple times, but I've never laid it out front to back, and my routine only gets longer. I never eliminate things, I only add different things. So as time goes on, it does get longer and more complicated. My nighttime routine actually starts in the kitchen because as of like 2 months ago, I've started drinking tea every night before bed. So I've got to make that before I head down to my room. As you can tell, I definitely love peach tea. I have David's tea here, Lipton, and then I also have Twinings. This is the only non-peach one, raspberry lemon. I do really love this one. I think Twinings might be my favorite brand so far, but I think I'm gonna do a peach and mango from Lipton today. I like to just make my tea in my Keurig. Well, one, because we don't own a tea kettle, and two, it is just so quick. So sometimes when I'm coming home at like 1 a.m., I don't really want to put water on the stove, but I do want my tea. It's like my body craves that I follow this exact routine. So this makes it so easy, and then I don't have to worry about it. The first thing I do when I come down here, when my tea is still too hot to drink, is I tidy up my room. I have a bad habit of leaving my clothes on my desk and sometimes on my floor, and I rarely close my closet doors, so it kind of looks cluttered during the day. But I like to start with a clean slate in the morning, so I close up shop here and try to tidy things up. I know there's not actually a direct link between tidying up my room and having a better night's sleep, but I also kind of feel like there might be. This is my white noise machine, and it's kind of like the first thing that solidified my nighttime routine. Guilty, I got this for my dad for Christmas one year, and he liked it, but I loved it. So he said, you just take it. He admits that he did kind of create a beast, because without this white noise machine, I don't know if the rest of the nighttime routine would have fallen into place, because now I kind of have to bring like so much stuff everywhere. Not that I have to. I guess I could not have to, but it's important to me, and so I do it. And this is kind of what started that all off. And yeah, I still use this white noise machine. I did have like an impromptu sleepover like last year, maybe the year before, and I played white noise on my phone, but it just did not hit the same. I swear by pillow spray. Mine is eucalyptus, and I've also heard that lavender is very popular. Again, I don't use this because I actually think that like if I smell eucalyptus, I'm just like falling asleep just like that. But I do like the scent association where I'm like, okay, I smell the eucalyptus and now I know my mission is to fall asleep. Plus, it doesn't hurt that it helps my linen smell nice. This is my nightstand. I of course have my pillow spray here. I've got batteries because I wear an insulin pump and sometimes it dies in the middle of the night, and so I don't want to get out of bed. I've got my melatonin, which earlier I said that I haven't taken anything out of my nighttime routine. I guess it was kind of a little lie because I've replaced my melatonin use with drinking tea, and it kind of has had the same effect for me. So I don't really use this anymore, but occasionally I do. Then I've got my white noise machine, and then I've got a juice box because again, type 1 diabetic, and sometimes I have low blood sugar in the middle of the night. Then of course my tea, and I've got a scrunchie because I don't like wearing my hair down when I sleep. I realized that tea is not necessarily good for your teeth, so I have started drinking it out of a straw, which is not ideal. I do prefer to sip, but I don't really know what another solution could be because I really have grown to love this part of my nighttime routine. I have a couple of night lights in my room. I think 3. I have to have some type of light in my room. It does seem a little bit counterproductive given the fact that I also have to have an eye mask on. This is my eye mask. I love this one because it had beads in it. And I did try to use one that didn't have beads in it. It was just kind of like fabric in front of your eyes. And I did not love this one. It's basically like a weighted blanket for your eyes. And I do have a weighted blanket. And it's actually not a mandatory part of my nighttime routine, though sometimes it does make an appearance. But yeah, once this goes on, I'm kind of ready to go to bed. This is my Squishmallow. It's actually a Huggimal and a Huggable. I'm not actually sure because this is the only one that I have and it's the only one that I need. This goes with me everywhere, like everywhere. If I go to a sleepover at a friend's house, if I am going to Toronto for the night, if I'm going to Mexico for 2 weeks, if I'm going to London, this is fitting in my carry-on. I actually don't think that I could fall asleep without my Squishmallow. And so if anything happens to it, that's gonna be a bad time for me. All I do now is find something to watch as I go to bed, even though I know people recommend against it. I just have to watch something. It can't be music and it can't be a TV show because it can't actually like keep me interested. So it can't be a YouTube video that I haven't seen before unless it's a boring YouTube video. So I'll rewatch things that I've already seen, or lately, more of a lifestyle really, I will watch Amberlyn Reid reaction channels. I turn autoplay off on my YouTube, so then that way I don't have like videos playing all night. And so I'll just finish off the video and I'm never awake till the end of the video. So there is some legitimacy to my nighttime routine. Anyway, Nova says goodnight and Mango says goodnight.